go. Live stream has started. Welcome everyone to AIContentCreatorsClub.com. This is our Sunday get together, and I'm going to go check my live stream on YouTube, see if I got sound coming through. Let's go check the channel. I'm about to go live inside the community at AIContentCreatorsClub.com. Live stream. There we go. We got sound coming through. Everything's set up properly, which is great. I've got my coffee. I hope you've got yours. Nice fresh cup. And let me get my community set up and ready to go. We'll see who shows up today. See who all the early birds are. And if you show up, then we get to chat about stuff. You know, AI is advancing so quickly that there's a never-ending amount of stuff to talk about. I use AI daily. So I'm going to get the community stream going here and see who is up and at 'em early today. What time is it? It's 3 till. So let's just go ahead and get it started and see who's here. All right, 7 a.m. AI Live Workshop. Go. All right, let's start this. Okay, meeting is being recorded. Yes, I want that. So I stayed up kind of late last night, but I still got up early because I am working on some exciting things, and I'll probably be sharing them with you soon. Okay, nobody's here yet. So I'll just talk to all the live streams that are going on and maybe share a little bit of what I'm up to. All right, let's get my screen flipped over to here. And then I'm going to take this over here. All right, I am ready. How about you? Are you ready? I mean, AI is so amazing. So drop a comment in whatever platform you're watching me on here. Have you started using AI yet? So put a 0 if you haven't started using AI. And put a 1 if you just like, you know, maybe once in a while you use AI in Google, or, you know, when you do a Google search, or maybe you use Gmail, and now Gmail's integrating AI. You know, you're just a very casual user. You don't have a subscription yet. And then put a 2 if you are subscribing to at least one AI. So maybe you have a ChatGPT, and you know, you kind of use it like Google. You ask some questions. Maybe you have it right. Reminder. Get on AI Live Workshop. So there's my reminder to get on this workshop. Here she comes again.
This is a reminder. Get on AI Live Workshop.
Okay, she's done. Nope, she's coming back again.
This is a reminder. Get on AI Content Creators Club.
And one more time.
This is a reminder. Get on AI Content Creators Club.
Okay. Oh, jeez.
This is a reminder. GHL Summit.
No, that's not happening today. I need to fix my reminders.
This is a reminder.
Here she goes again.
GHL Summit.
Okay, that should be it.
This is a reminder. Get on AI Live Workshop.
Okay, one more.
This is a reminder. Get on AI Live Workshop.
So I have those reminders set up. And I guess I accidentally set up 3 reminders for the same thing. So anyway, I use AI daily to remind me about stuff like that. I use different AIs for different things depending on, you know, what I'm doing. And actually right now, since I'm streaming on YouTube, I wonder if I can have my camera working. I know I can't have it working inside the community, but let's see if I can get my camera working on YouTube. So video capture device. Let's see if this one will work. Because I have so many things happening that I guess there's conflicts with the camera. So I can't project myself, my video camera. That is not working. Let's try that one. And I don't even know where it is in the layer stack here. Let's see. Sorry, you really don't need to see me. Yeah, it's not working. Sorry, you can't see me. Let's try again. Yeah, because I'm streaming both on my community and on YouTube, it won't stream my camera. Let me just try creating a new camera. See if that does it. I doubt it. But hey, I'll give it a try. Video capture device. Nope. Nope, that doesn't work. Okay. No me. Just my screen, which is really what I want to show you anyway. So let me go check the community, see if anyone jumped in. Nope, no one jumped in yet. Okay, so I will just talk about whatever I want to talk about. So let's talk about Claude Cowork. Have you started using Claude Cowork? So let me launch Claude here. Actually, I haven't launched Claude in a while because I've been using the high level AI so much, which I will talk about in my high level class coming up. Okay, tackle your toughest work with Opus 5. Build polished decks and reports from a rough brief. Work through complex data analysis and financial models. Research across dense material and get back work that's ready to use. Try Opus 5. No thanks. I'm not doing anything that requires Opus 5 at the moment. So it looks like I need to sign in again. So it's been a while since I launched. So I'm going to sign in with Google. Always sign in with Google. Just makes it so easy. And I need to use a different account. Let's see. Let me do this differently here. Let me open this browser window. And then let me try signing in with Google. There we go. Now it's using the right browser. So I have multiple browser instances of Chrome because I do different things in different Chrome logins. So all my AI stuff is done through a okay, there we go. What's cooking, Wayne? AI is so funny sometimes, isn't it? So I have, let's just use Haiku. I don't need. So these different models, if you're not familiar with this, you know, Claude has all these different models. And Haiku is just kind of the lowest priced, fast, quick answers. Sonnet 5 is basically an everyday use kind of thing. And then Opus 5 for complex tasks. Maybe if you're doing some analysis or some programming. Fable 5 is like the super beast. So right now I'm just playing around, so I don't really need anything. But those will chew up your credits a lot quicker. And look at this. I get 2x more usage until August 19th. How nice is that? So oftentimes these LLMs like Claude and Chat will give you extra usage credits. Like over holidays, they typically do that because they know a lot of people are at home. They're not they're not at work. So they've got extra time to play with their AI tools. And they often, you know, give out little incentives to people that want to, oh, I need to share my screen over here in the community. Forgot about that. Sorry. I always forget to share my screen. Let me share that. Okay. So we're sharing everything. And the thing I wanted to talk to you about is the Claude extension. So let me see here if I can open up my, oh, we got a relaunch to update. Let's do an update. We got a new update. So it's always good to update your software. Some people never update their software, but it's definitely a good thing to do because, I used to be a programmer back in the day, like a hardcore programmer, like crack a book and learn how to write code. Something people won't do anymore because they have AI. But, when I worked in the software industry, we knowingly shipped the product with bugs in it. Like, the bugs are never gone. I don't know if you understand that. But software has a cycle. So they plan on a release date and they work on the bugs, and then whenever that release date comes, the software ships. Now, this was back in the old days when we shipped CDs. So if you don't know what a CD looks like, there's a CD right there. Okay. So we used to ship out boxes, and then we had to decide, hey, this is the ship date. We need to press some CDs and send out the software. Well, nowadays, everything's online and it's being updated constantly. So like the LLMs, the Claudes, the ChatGPTs, they all just work, and there's never anything shipped. So when you want to update, like in the case that just happened here, you have to relaunch the software because it downloaded an update and then you relaunch it. So I just updated my software. How easy is that, right? So when you're using Claude for the desktop, that's what I'm using right now, Claude for the desktop. And it's called Claude Cowork as well. Let me actually go over here and bring up Claude website. Okay, let's go here. So this is the Claude download page. So what I did was I downloaded Claude for the desktop right here. And I downloaded the Windows version because that's what I'm using right now. They also have a Linux install and a Mac OS install. And then on your mobile phone, you can also install the iOS and the Android. I don't really use my phone that much. I'm more of a computer guy, but you can definitely install it. I've got it installed, but I don't really use the mobile phone version much because I'm always here at my desk. So download this and install it. And that way you don't need to go to the web, right? Because if I go to the web and I just use Claude on the web, then, I have to go to a web browser and I have to use it. But it's kind of limited because if you install the desktop app on your computer, then you have more powerful features. So it can actually do things on your computer. It can create files on your desktop in your folder system. It can also interact with your browser. So let me bring up this browser over here, and I will open a new window, and I'll bring it over here. So this is the browser that I log into Claude with. And I have the Claude extension over here. So right here is my Claude extension. So what this allows Claude to do is the Claude desktop, it allows it to take over your browser window and do things for you. So let's try a little example here. And let me make sure I'm sharing this in my community. Yeah, I am. Okay, great. And I'm also sharing it on YouTube. So let's okay. So let's go ahead and try something simple. So what I want to do is I want to use Cowork because Cowork connects with the browser extension. So use the browser extension and find find all find Chinese restaurants near me. And I don't even really need to correct these misspellings because AI doesn't care. Okay, so I'm going to say use the browser extension and find Chinese restaurants near me. So what it's going to do, it's going to use that browser extension. So let me move this over here so you can see what's happening up here in the background. So see, it's talking with the browser extension. There it is right there. It just opened up my browser window. So I'm going to click on this and you're going to see it work. Like I got no hands here. It's doing all the work. So let's get both of these on the screen so we can see them. I'm going to park this one over here. And then I'm going to park this one over here. So what it's doing is it's driving my web browser. So right now Claude is over here thinking, and it's going to start taking action over here in my web browser. And if you're following me on Facebook and watching this, you can go visit my YouTube channel. So let me go grab the YouTube channel for you. And drop it in the chat. Okay, there we go. Let me go to my live stream. And I'm going to pop this right in the chat there. And then we will we'll go over here and I'll start a new window there. And let's go to Facebook. And then we're going to go here to my live stream. And I'll drop this right in the comments. Okay, so if you want to see what I'm doing, you have to go to my YouTube channel. Okay, so here it's paused because I didn't allow it to do anything. So I'm going to allow it. So it connected, but it didn't do anything yet because I didn't say, yes, you've got permission to use my browser. So now you're going to see it start working over here on the right-hand side. See, it says using Claude in Chrome. So now you've got AI using your browser to do things for you. And anything you can do physically in a web browser, you can have AI do it. So whatever your mind can imagine, you can do it inside. Oh, I wasn't in the right window. So there's the right window. So it did a Google search. Look at that. It brought up Google Maps and it started searching. So I didn't really give it any specific instructions about what to do. So let me go ahead and add to this. And I'm going to say, create a Google Sheets with all the results you find. Capture all the contact info for the business. So now I'm given a second instruction to create a Google spreadsheet and capture all the contact info. And you don't really need to be super specific because it's AI, and AI is going to know, oh, okay, he probably wants the name and the address and the phone number and the email and the website. So it's just going to capture all that. So it's going to open a new Chrome tab, and it's going to start capturing all that. The browser is having trouble loading Google pages due to their heavy JavaScript. Let me use web search instead. Okay. So see, when it runs into problems, it's going to try and find a solution. Now, there's another little hack that I should actually use right now. So you can put a browser extension in that will allow more than 10 searches or whatever the results are. So here, it only shows a certain number of searches on the page, right? And then you got to go next. Well, there's browser extensions that you can put in where you get like 100 results. Okay, so here it came back and it said, Perfect. I found several Chinese restaurants in Las Vegas. Now let me create a Google Sheet with all this information, organized with contact details. Let me load the spreadsheet tool. I'll create a professional spreadsheet with all the Chinese restaurant data. Let me write a Python script to build it. So it actually decided, hey, I should use Python. Oh, what happened over here? For some reason, my live stream paused. Sorry about that. Let me skip this ad over here. Maybe because the ad's playing. I don't know why they keep on showing me ads. Okay, so over here, I'll create a spreadsheet. Okay, done. I created the professional spreadsheet with 6 Chinese restaurants, including blah, blah, blah. Each entry has full address, phone number, hours of operation, cuisine type, notes, pricing tier, specialties. The spreadsheet is formatted with frozen headers, proper column widths, organized for easy reference. You can download it directly from the file above. Okay, so let's open it up and see what it looks like. There we go. Okay, so I want more. I don't want just 6. Okay, find me 10 more. And now we're going to see this populate automatically here. So it's actually doing web searches and finding different, directories and stuff like that that talk about different restaurants. But see what it's doing is it's finding mostly like strip Chinese restaurants. So the next time I'm going to tell it, don't give me anything on Las Vegas Boulevard. I want local restaurants. So if you would like to join my little content creators club here, go to aicontentcreatorsclub.com and you can join for $1. And then you can be part of the community. Okay, it's coming in. Okay. So let's see here. So it said done. Updated spreadsheet with 16 total restaurants. Original was 6. So it gave me all these. And it includes full contact. So let me just refresh this and see what happens. Okay, it doesn't look like it updated the same spreadsheet file. So let me close that. And let me open this one. Okay, there we go. Look at that. Now we got 16. So now I want to tell it, don't give me any casino-based restaurants. Do another search and don't give me any casino-based restaurants. And I spelled restaurants wrong, but that's okay. I usually talk to my computer. I'm just typing today for some reason. Talking to your computer and dictating to it is much faster. You don't have to worry about spelling errors. And oftentimes you speak differently than how you type. So So now it's doing a search, and it's gonna analyze the results, and it's gonna give me stuff that's not casino based. So look at the amount of time savings that you have on researching stuff. So say you wanted to research, whatever, then you could just do all kinds of research very quickly and then tabulate your results. And this is why I don't really need a lot of LLM power. Haiku is fine for this. I'm just doing web searches and creating, spreadsheets. Like, it's not that difficult. So back in the day, because I've been around computers a lot, back in the day, you used to have to buy these programs to try and automate stuff on your computer. They were called macros. And you had to do like screen recordings and try to, get the positioning just right and basically automate your computer. And it was a real pain. Like, it never really worked right. But now you got AI doing it. Okay, so it created the new one. So let's go ahead and close this one down, and we'll open up the new one. Okay, so now it gave me non-strip based Chinese food. So these are all on Spring Mountain, which, if you don't know, Spring Mountain is the Chinatown area. So now, let's see, what time is it? It's 7:30, so we've got a little bit of time left. Let's look for a different type of restaurant instead of Chinese. Let's look for let me think. Oh, Mediterranean. I love Mediterranean food. Let me talk to my computer. Now let's look for Mediterranean style restaurants that are not in a casino. I want local restaurants, and I don't even mind some little hole in the wall places. I just want it to be good Mediterranean food. So find me 10 of those and make a spreadsheet. See how you can, I would have never typed all that. But when you talk to your computer, then you can kind of instruct it a little bit differently. See, it's using a lot of these online directories. So it's not really doing like a Google search because it had problems with that. So basically, I'm relying now on whatever's been written about. So it's not really going to find that, little hole in the wall place that maybe just opened up a week ago. So, and they may not even be on Google yet, right? So, it's got some limitations, but at least if it's got reviews somewhere, like on Yelp or something like that, then they're going to find it. I'm getting hungry doing these searches. I think I'll go get me a gyro today. Or gyro, however you say it. I haven't had a gyro in a long time. Maybe I'll treat myself today. So we're going to find the best gyro place. That's what we're going to do. All right, it's thinking, it's thinking. Now, this is just kind of a silly example that I'm using, but say you wanted to do some real business related stuff. Like you wanted to, I don't know, research, some companies that you want to reach out to because you sell something that they can use, right? You have a service. Say you deal with manufacturing companies and you want to reach out to all the manufacturing companies and find out, where they were so you could go visit them. Okay, so it found some choices. Let's open the Google Doc. Okay, there we go. Look at that. Now it made the header red. All right. So it found me 11 or 10. And I'm going to say, find me 10 more. And then research who of the 20 have the best gyro sandwich ratings and rate them in the sheet. Let me see. See, I should just be talking to my computer. And create a rating column in my sheet and also put the distance from Crossroad, Decatur, and Flamingo to the restaurant so I know how far they are from me. So now I'm adding another layer of data extraction for the AI to accomplish. So I'm asking it to find out the best rated places and then also give me the distance. So it's going to have to do some additional work other than just pulling the name and address, right? But this is no problem for AI. AI can do this. And see, most of these places open around 10:30 or 11. So that's perfect. So I'll be done with my classes by then. And I really don't like that this YouTube channel over here is showing me ads. Sorry about that. So let me tell you about the classes upcoming. So at 8 a.m., I'll be switching over to do my high level class. And let me try and bring up my class schedule here. Okay, so we are inside the community, and I'm going to go over here to, and see, the beauty of AI is now AI is working for me and I'm doing something else. I love that. It's like a little employee just out there working for you. So I'm going to go to the Rise IQ community, and I'm going to look at the events for today. And today, so at 8 a.m., I do my free high-level coaching and training. So I'm going to be switching over to that here in a few minutes. And then I have a break from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get a gyro around 11 o'clock, I think. And I'm going to use my research data to decide which one to go to. So today, I invite you to come to the free high-level coaching and training. You can do that by going to successwithwayne.com, which is my high-level coaching and training personal brand here. And you can say join free community. And when you join the free community, you'll end up over here in the high-level coaching and training community. And then you click on the events tab. And then once you're in the events tab, here's the calendar link right here. So you click on the calendar link, and then you click on the location link, and it'll bring you into the video room. And that's where we talk about high-level stuff. So I've got several communities here that you can join. Right now, we're in the AI Content Creators Club community. This one's a paid community. It's $1, one whole dollar for 30 days. And every weekend, I do 3 live streams like I'm doing right now. And then I've got the high-level coaching and training. So this is a half and half free, half paid. So I do it Saturday and Sunday. So that's these green events right here. So this is for people that maybe don't have high level yet, or maybe they have high level with someone else and they're not getting the support that they need. You can come to the free one and kind of experience how I support my customers. And then the paid one is a private one. So if you want to get private training, then you join the paid program. Now, when you join the paid program, you also get the free one. So, but the paid one is more of a personalized support, whereas the free one is just kind of generic. That's the advantage of doing the paid one, is we get to delve into your stuff, and I don't share it publicly like this on a live stream. So it's like your own private support. Okay, and then also during the week, I do some other paid high-level stuff like this one here. This is my Thursday AI class. So basically for 2 hours, we're going to sit there and talk about how to use AI to build websites and landing pages and apps and all kinds of cool stuff. And then on Saturday, I do my 6-week AI boot camp. So if you really want to learn AI, then you can sign up for the 6-week AI boot camp. And this is a rotating 6 weeks. So every 6 weeks, I start a new one. So you can come in whenever you want. It's just an ongoing class. Okay. And then over here, I also have my video marketing mastery for small businesses. So if you really want to learn how to take your video marketing to the next level, I've got my master's in documentary film editing. And basically what I do is I teach people how to use their own cell phones to create better videos that then can be edited into storytelling videos. So if you want to take your video marketing to the next level, you have to capture footage and then you have to edit that footage into storytelling videos. Everybody's so used to just taking out their phone and recording and posting in that very moment. That's only going to get you so far. If you want to take your marketing to the next level, you need to edit videos. You need to edit content into, good storytelling videos. Then you'll take yourself to the next level. So that's what this is all about. Okay, so what else do we have here? Let's actually go back and check on our research. Okay, so the research is done. Let's go ahead and open up this sheet. Oh, because it's using the other browser. Okay, so let's go ahead and click on this browser here so it knows that's the one I want to use. All right, look at that. So now we've got 20. Look, it said hole in the wall. I like that. All right. But that's on Link Lane. I think that's down on the strip. Okay, so here we go. So we got Euro ratings here. 4.2, 4.3, 4.5, 4.0. Okay, so it looks like the best one is this one here, 4.5. And it's only 4.1 miles away. That's cool. Notes are fresh ingredients, seasoned lamb. And let's go see who it is. So it's Meraki Grill. So I don't know Meraki Grill, and it's on Rainbow. So it's a local joint. So let's do a search over here for Meraki Grill. And let's go ahead and bring up their page and see what it looks like. Okay, so they got a nice little photo. You got a call to order. So they got a whole bunch of locations. Look at this. So they're pretty much available all over town. And let's make this full screen so we can really see it. So, and they're even in Utah too. Look at that. So they got some nice photos, little animation. That's nice. So they have a quality website. That's good. And you can buy gift cards. I think I may have been to this place before. Okay. They have a social media. So let's go to their Instagram and see what that looks like. Okay, they got some customer photos here. They got some nice professional looking photos. Yeah, it looks very good. Oh yeah, I think I've been to this place. Yeah, look at that. They got some nice looking stuff. So, yep, I think I'm going to go to the Meraki Grill today and get myself a little gyro and some hummus. Hummus, is that how you're supposed to say it? Hummus. All right. So I'm going to stop this broadcast and then we're going to flip over to the high level broadcast. So let me go ahead and do that now. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you. And I'll restart the engine here. So let me go ahead and shut down my community and meeting. We're going to end the Facebook meeting. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. And then we're going to shut down the live stream.